Hey guys, today I'm going to be playing Love Yourself by Justin Bieber. If you like, feel free to subscribe, share, comment and like. And I'm also going to be showing you how to play this in my guitar tutorial. So, here it goes. Okay, so that's basically how you play it and how it should sound. Now I'm going to show you what to do. The chords are actually going to be at the first part C. From a C you go to a G stroke B, then you go to A minor, and then you go to a D minor, to a C major, and then to a G stroke B. So what actually happens here, you need your third finger to be on the 5th string of the 3rd fret. And then you're going to want your middle finger on the 4th string of the 2nd fret. So it should sound like that. And then you're going to want your first finger on the 2nd string of the 1st fret. If you strum that, that's how it should sound. So have a little go to make it sound like that. Okay. So that's going to be the first chord. The second chord is a G stroke B, which is your third finger will go on the 1st string of the 3rd fret, okay, and then your first finger will go on the 5th string of the 2nd fret. So look a bit like that, okay, and that should sound like this. So try and see if your fingers sound like. Try and play it clearly. Take your time. Remember, practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. And then your third chord is going to be an A minor chord, which is basically you're going to put your third finger on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret. You're going to put your middle finger directly above it on the same fret but on the 4th string. And your first finger is going to touch the 2nd string of the 1st fret. So that should sound. So basically how you should have it sounding now is this. Okay. Once you practice that and you master that part, the next step is D minor, which is your first finger on the 1st string of the 1st fret. So your first finger is on the 1st string of the 1st fret. Then you have your third finger on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret, okay, and then you have your middle finger on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. It should sound like that. So if you want to pause this video for a second just to make sure it sounds exactly how you want it to sound, take your time. Okay, good. And then we're going to go back to a C major chord, which is again 3rd finger on the 5th string of the 3rd fret, middle finger on the 4th string of the 2nd fret, and your first finger on the 2nd string of the 1st fret. So we go back to there, and then we're going to move on to a G stroke B, which is just those 2 strings you have to hold, which is the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, 3rd fret, 3rd finger, and then you've got your first finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, okay, So if I'm going to play now, those are your 6 chords. They sort of repeat themselves as well. So if I was to play now those chords in the most basic way, it would be sound like this. Okay, can you hear it starting to come along? Okay. Now once you've learned that part, the next part of the song is you're going to then go back to your A minor. Alright. So again, third finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Then your middle finger goes directly above it. And then you got your 1st finger. It's going to be the 2nd string of the 1st fret. And as soon as you do that, you're going to move on to an F major. But if you're still struggling with the barring, okay, I would advise you just to start this way. So you sound like, okay. But what you want to be practicing is your little finger is going to go on the 4th string of the 3rd fret. Then your 3rd finger is going to go on the 5th string of the 3rd fret. So it should look like that. And then your middle finger is going to go on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret. Okay. And then your 1st finger, ideally you want to bar the whole 1st fret. It should sound like this. If you can't get it to sound like that, just try and get the bottom 2 string. Okay. Ideally you want to be able to bar the whole 1st fret. Barring is one of the hardest things with playing the guitar, so it will take a lot of practice and determination. Okay, so at the moment, what have you got? Let's build it up. So we've got I'll play this one with me. Play it again. Good. Good, now the next part. That's where we should be at the moment. Okay, good. I don't know if you want to play that bit again, if you want to rewind the video slightly to replay that. It'll be worth it, just so you can play along with me. Once you do the F major, you then move to a C major, which is what we did before, which with the 3rd finger on the 5th string of the 3rd fret, your 2nd finger on the 4th string of the 2nd fret, and your 1st finger on the 2nd string of the 1st fret. So that second part should sound like this. Do you want to practice that with me? Slowly. Okay. Good. Now the next part of this song is you do exactly the same bit. Okay, but instead of going back to C major, you then do a G major, which is your 3rd finger on the 1st string of the 3rd fret, your middle finger literally on the opposite end of the guitar, which is the top string of the 3rd fret, and then your 1st finger is on the 5th string of the 2nd fret. And that's the bit where you go then it goes to, 'cause if you like the way, then it will move on to that part, which is C, 'cause if you like, to G, the way you look there, with A minor, double tap, look there, F major, then goes to F major, which goes, you should go and love yourself. That was C, G, C. So I'll repeat that. So you go, if you like C, G, A minor, F, C, G, C. Okay? So if I was to play the whole thing again now, how it should sound on yours end, we'll do it together, is this. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so go to the second part. Now G major. Cause if you like the way you look that much, maybe you should go and love yourself. Go again. Okay. Now, throughout the whole song, depending on what level you are, throughout the whole song, you might just want to start strumming down. There are ways to do this. So, first way to do it is the whole song, you can literally just strum down. It's just pure strumming down. Okay? Just strum down. For every single chord, just strum down until you get more confident with what you're playing. But once you build up a bit more technique, you can then actually go the way that Justin Bieber plays it, which is he hits the bass note. So with a C, as it starts with a C, you hit the bass note. As you hit the bass note, you then flick the bottom strings and you tap. So the trick is bass note, flick, tap. Okay, remember that. So bass note, okay. Well, what I like to do is this little technique. When I flick up, I like to use my thumb. So I go. Do that again. Okay. Flick, bass, flick, tap. Bass, flick, tap. Okay. You can do that with all your notes. So if you go bass, okay, the only part you actually need to use that technique is that normally on the verse. So when you go to the chorus part, you build up to it, you actually strum. And it goes again. Okay, so I hope you liked the video, and I hope that is useful to yourself. And if you like I said, subscribe for more videos to come. I'm going to be putting the most current videos, guitar tutorials of the newest, most popular videos out there. So if you like, feel free to subscribe. Keep repeating that. Anyways, cheers, thank you so much, and see you soon.